Hello, everyone. This is Jonathon Moline, and welcome back to Jonathon Moline's interviews. And this is episode 20. And today we got a good interview for you. Give it up for my friend F.E.T.
Episode 20. I thought it was episode 100. I lost count. Hello, ladies
that's that's a perfect way to open it up.
Yep. Just questioning how many episodes you're on or where we left off.
mm-hmm. So, F.E.T,
Yes.
the point of this show is we talk about what got you started on your YouTube and what inspires you, and also you're very good at airsoft. So,
Yep.
care to explain any of that?
Well, which uh which one you want me to start
Start off.
first?
Start off. I think start off at how you started your YouTube career.
Honestly, I started my YouTube back in late or early 2014, and I started doing like live streams as videos because I didn't have enough equipment for recording and stuff like that. I just started doing live streams, and throughout the years I started recording on my phone, and I progressed and got and started using a microphone and got my own computer. And now look at me now. I have better equipment, a display tablet, and a computer that's right behind my display tablet and desk, a better desk, and a better microphone. So I progressed very well with a lot of stress, but I progressed.
Moving up in the world.
Yep.
That's cool. That's cool. So, on your channel, you're what best known for doing reaction videos.
Yes. Yes, I have.
What got you inspired to do those, or who was your inspiration that got you inspired to do them?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say I have a lot, but I'm gonna say one basically was Markiplier since he does a lot of
Nice.
gameplays and
Nice.
and he sometimes do video not video reactions. Whatchamacallit, I can't remember the name of it. He hasn't done it in a while since he started doing gameplay videos and stuff like that. Uh I think it was Try Not to Laugh, if I remember correctly, or was it PewDiePie? I can't remember. Probably both. So it's probably was Try Not to Laugh challenge that got me doing video reactions.
I remember watching a few of those. They're always funny.
Yep. Especially when he try not to laugh and he makes this funny face.
Oh,
I
did
haven't
you...
seen.
Go ahead.
Sorry,
Go. No, no, no. You first. Go ahead.
I haven't seen much of that since he started doing his own little series. The last time was Who Killed Markiplier. I had an idea of instead of having my webcam, I was going to be the person that went to his party and trying to figure out how he died or who killed him. And I haven't done that since I had too many ideas, basically.
It's always good to have a lot of ideas because it always gives you stuff to work on and projects. Because if you run out of ideas, you're gonna get the famous thing all content creators get: writer's block.
Yep, and I still have writer's block from this day.
I know it sucks. I have it when it comes to music right now.
Yep.
All right. So, what was your very first React video you ever did?
Ooh. My very first one was when an old friend of mine got me that introduced me. She's a voice well now she's a retired voice actress now. She got me introduced to this person named Tween Animations. No, wait, no. Ooh, that was no, that was during my first time. I honestly can't remember how I got into. Wait, what's the question again? Sorry.
Who
this is
cares?
this is what
Right?
this is what how this is what happens when I start rambling.
Just
Oh
like,
God, now I know how not content creators, commentary communities feel. Oh God, commentary communities.
yeah.
I
Go ahead.
I guess I'm gonna take a gander guess that the first video I reacted when I started getting a better computer and better equipment was a YouTuber that was doing a fanfic reading of his own named A now he's named AJ the Pony, but his old name was AJ the Autistic Pony. It was I believe part of the Apples that he got Opap Scribbler voicing Applejack, if I remember correctly. It wasn't the video. It is a video reaction. It's more of me doing listening and commentating on the whole entire fanfic reading, which was very interesting.
That sounds really cool.
Yep.
Now, that seems what's your future plans for your channel? You recently hit 1,000 subscribers, by the way. Congratulations. Been working very
Thank
hard
you.
for that.
Thank you so much. Uh my future plans right now I just started doing kill count. I believe
Nice.
2 years. Not yeah. My first one was before 2023, during the whole month of Macabre, which was my very first one without stealing the idea from James A. Janice, aka Dead Meat. It's more.
Awesome
It's
channel.
because yep. There's a lot of people call it carnage count. To me, it's basically a kill count. Instead of doing commentary and reviews on it, they just count the deaths on every anime or cartoon and stuff like that, and movies as well. It depends because there's a lot of the channels got removed because of copyright strikes. Um, my future plans for my channel, since I have 1,000 subscribers, I guess I usually do make content creating for fun. I
Mm-hmm.
guess I honestly don't know. I try to make videos as fun as I get, aside from stress and burnout in between
Mm.
work. So basically, my future plans is basically try to save enough money and travel around the world and also play airsoft because I still want to try and play airsoft in either the UK, Germany, definitely California because oh god, I've seen so many gameplay videos of people playing at big fields.
I
I want
know,
to
right? They're
try.
pretty good, huh?
Yep, mainly Florida because I found out there's one that's having a grand opening, but they're sold out of tickets. So hopefully, when they do an anniversary next year, I would plan to go and play there because that's happening on my 31st birthday, which is crazy.
Nice. Well, happy early birthday then.
Oh, thank you so much. But the biggest thing is me traveling around the world and try out new places and visit one of my friends and family.
Aw. Traveling's always fun.
Yep.
Now, since you mentioned airsoft,
Oh boy.
here comes the next topic of this video. What got you inspired to do airsoft? Because it's fun and a very painful sport.
Ooh. My first, I was going to try play paintball because it looks interesting. And plus, with all the gameplay footage I've seen involving that, it's more like you're playing Call of Duty. But I found out it's super expensive and it's
Mm.
very extremely messy
Mm-hmm.
and very painful.
Oh
And
yeah.
then I and then I and so I throughout watching paintball cheaters, I got introduced to a very particular YouTuber that used to be in the military, and now he's a retired soldier under the name Jet Desert Fox, and he does a great job at uh, giving his audience tips of what to do and what not to do in airsoft, especially traveling. Because if you travel with a toy replica, you have to take it to TSA, if I remember correctly,
Yeah.
to travel.
Yeah, you do.
Um, he got me, and since I live in a state involving military, because my city lives in next door to a military base, um, it has a lot of immersion and it's more fun to play and less messy, aside from dodging and maneuvering outdoors on the floor on the ground. Plus, lopping and immersive experience. And I got into so I decided, why not I join airsoft, and I found out my closest town is like 40, 50 minutes away from where I live. So I drove down to Fort Benning and play airsoft for the first time, and I was still new and I didn't know where to get airsoft guns, so I got it from Academy. Also, for all you airsofters there that's watching this and watching it on John's channel, do not get airsoft guns at Academy. Trust me, it will. It is the best advice you will get, because when I first played, uh, everybody had better guns, and I was using .20s, and ironically enough, I had a magnifier on the wrong side, so I don't know where my shots was
Oh
hitting.
no.
And I had the optic on the right way, but my magnifier it looked like it was zoomed in and not zoomed out. I was still new to using a
Yeah.
replica, so I wasn't sure how to use optics until now. So
You had to learn
I
the
wish
hard way, didn't you?
after a few weekends of playing for the first time and getting a better, let me phrase that because it's not a little gun, a replica from uh Atlanta airsoft indoor field in a mall when I visited my sister in Atlanta. So it was it was a fun experience. Aside from the pain, still have scar. No, actually, the scar is still healed over 5 year over 4 years, but I still have that mark from every speed softer that got me extremely bad. Also, never use a rental gun, because I learned that the hard way, and my sister didn't know I can bring an actual replica with me in the store unless you have a gun bag. Learned that the hard way while playing a web not replica, a rental airsoft gun, and I got lit the fuck up pretty bad. But
Oh.
I got better airsoft guns, so if I do happen to visit that field, I will be either taking my MTW or my gas blowback rifle, and I'll get those drugs that lit me up pretty badly because I still have grudges.
Good.
So
Good
yeah,
choice.
and that so now I have bet I've been playing for about 5 6 years now. I can't remember how I joined the airsoft community. No, I don't know when I joined the airsoft community, and it would be helpful if I still have the old footage before I got a Hero Black GoPro, but all that has been gone since my old computer got, let's just say, it got fucked up pretty badly. So hence why I got a better computer now. So yeah.
That's good. It's good to hear. It's good. It's important to upgrade your electronics every now and then.
Yep.
Pricey though.
Super pricey. Hell, I spent like $1,450 on a fully upgraded LVO AC. It's around here somewhere, but I need to change. I need to replace that motor for it.
Damn.
Yeah, with all the gate tighten and the upgrades, plus the inner barrel and outer barrel changed. And pretty soon, I'm gonna be getting a better one with an HBA.
Nice. Sounds cool.
Yep.
Hmm. Well, we talked about your YouTube. We talked about your airsoft. Okay. Is there anything you would like to talk about on the floor
Hmm.
before we wrap this up?
What's the square root of pi?
Math with F‘ame. Episode 1.
No, no, don't do that because I'm not good at math.
Neither am
You
I.
did forgot. You did forgot one thing though.
Hmm.
I don't. I not only do airsoft and YouTubing.
Gaming.
Yep. Well, two things you've forgotten, but yes, gaming.
You do voice acting.
Yes. I do a little. I do a couple of voice acting.
Nice.
I could do. I could do meat. I could do beat. Oh wait, that's not me one. I could do Stitch impression, and if I pitch my voice a little bit deeper, I sound like Meatwad.
That's so good.
And I can also do. Oh god. Because I was told with my Patrick impression, I could do a little bit of a Bullwinkle impression too if I change my voice a little bit, kind of like this.
Nice, Rocky and
no,
Bullwinkle.
and now all I need is a Rocky impressionist.
Who you calling
And
Pinhead?
Who you calling Pinhead? And I used to do a SpongeBob impression, but now it's kind of sound like this because my voice got deeper. And I can't do SpongeBob SquarePants impression very well anymore. But I can also do Squidward a little bit without holding in my nose.
Nice.
Oh, Squiddy. I used to do Mr. Krabs impression, but I can't do his voice anymore. And I can also do King Samba impression. And I can also do Wyatt's I can't do it now. Wyatt's voice as well, including Venom. The 2014 Venom.
Cool.
Also RP Tony Todd.
Yeah, RP.
I'm still shocked that he voiced Venom in the Spider-Man 2 game. Also, no spoilers because I'm still playing the first and Miles Morales game.
No spoilers at all. You don't have to worry about that here.
Yep.
Man, your voice acting skills are really good. You also write stories too.
Used to.
Yep.
I kind of lost inspiration a little bit ever since I joined the voice acting community and YouTubing community. So I kind of lost inspiration with voice acting. Wait, what the fuck? Lost inspiration with voice acting.
You just...
wait, that's not what I mean to say.
Right on your own interview, you just say, I lost inspiration to this, and then I lost inspiration to voice acting. Wait, what?
I meant to say writing, not but actually, fun fact, I used to do a little voice impressions back when I was in middle school, back when I lived in Connecticut. But honestly, I did lost inspiration in voice acting when I lived in Connecticut due to a lot of bullying and depression. And then when we moved to Georgia during the start of my junior year, I discovered that was in 2014. I discovered the MLP fandom. So technically, I got interested in voice. I got back into doing voice acting because I got inspired by a lot of voice actors and narrators on YouTube that convinced me to get back into voice acting. And look at me, I am still doing voice acting again.
Nice.
Just that I can't do higher squeaky voices anymore like I used to when I was small.
Man, it's inspiring that you grow out of one thing and then you get brought back into doing another thing. Like it was like that with me for a while too on certain things, but now all of a sudden I'm back into doing certain things that I gave up on doing because I lost inspiration. due to some personal events in my life. But kind of
Yep.
funny, for other personal events in my life, it inspires me to get back into doing something. So I understand how you feel there. So,
Yep.
and you're a very multi
And
talented individual, A.Flame, and you earned where you're at. And if you keep this up, you might get a good gig someday.
oh, trust me. With with all with all the stuff I've been trying to audition, I didn't get the part sadly, but I did got people saying if I keep practice and if I work hard enough, work hard enough, there's other auditions that I can try out.
Yep, there always is. Heck, if
And
I
I
even
and I
get.
still
Go ahead.
sorry, and I still, well, I wouldn't say try to fight a good fight with it, but I still take practice and I learn from it. Especially with there's a lot of voice actors I've seen over the years that's probably out talent me, and if I practice hard enough, hell, I might end up voicing voicing in a cartoon show or maybe an anime because I always had a dream that I voice in a
Same.
cartoon or voice in an anime series.
Same. Very same. I love anime. I love. Well, there's a lot of shows I like. And you mentioned that you joined the MLP fandom in 2014, 1 year after I did, in 2013.
Yes, early 2014 during the spring. Yes, during the spring.
So now, since pretty much half of the people I interviewed are always in the MLP fandom or were a part of the MLP fandom, it inspired them to get to where they are now because there's always something inspiring you. And since you're a fellow brony,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask you this question that I've asked a lot of my other people I interviewed. Since you're in the MLP fandom,
Okay.
what in that fandom inspired you to what you do today, like voice acting?
What inspired me?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Now let me stop it. Let me say something. No, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say with something ridiculous out of the blue, but it's not safe for work.
No, it's okay. Yeah, this is an interview, so my channel is over the 18 limit, but I try to keep a lot of my stuff professional, but there's a lot of swearing and profanity allowed in my channel. But if it's too bad for being recorded, then I completely understand.
Yeah, considering with YouTube's
Oh yeah.
guidelines, I try not to say it. Um, what inspired me to be part of the fandom? Originally, when I was younger, before I found out that there was an actual community, uh, when I was younger, I got introduced to the original OG MLP universe before Friendship is Magic.
Oh no.
So,
The OG?
yeah, yeah, and I didn't know anything about. I remember Gen 1, 2, and 3, and 3.0,
We don't
if I remember
speak of that.
correctly.
We don't speak of that generation.
No, wait a second. No, let me rephrase that. It was Gen 1, and then, yeah, Gen 1, because I remember there was Grogar in it.
Oh yeah, Grogar.
And I was young around that time, very young. And then when I got almost close to 14 years old, I didn't like the show. So I kind of stopped watching it and ended up watching Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel. Oh God, Disney Channel, and Teen Nick and stuff like that. Especially horror. Oh God, oh, there's so many things involving horror. But
My category. Horror.
yep. Uh, I guess when I was watching YouTube and watching stupid stuff on YouTube, I came across a very interesting crossover, and it involved Doctor Who because I'm a huge Whovian fan,
Oh,
and
you
it
are
involved it.
nice.
Yep, and it involved it was a it was a huge project, and it was by Squeak Anon. I hope he's doing okay because I haven't heard from his channel. I haven't heard from him in so no all the voice actors haven't heard from him in so long. Hope he's doing okay. It was a Doctor Who crossover with MLP called The Adventures. Yeah, The Adventures. Is it Adventures? I can't remember, but I know it's called Doctor Who's.
Hmm.
It is the Adventures of Doctor Who's.
Oh yeah,
Cause and it had
I've heard of that one.
and it had a Yep, and it had a very particular voice actor. He goes by the Jam Jar, and he sounds like the Doctor from the series, and makes me wonder if he actually, well, not Lily actually related to Matt Smith, but his voice reminds me a little bit between Matt Smith and David Tennant's Doctor
Yep.
incarnations. So I and then God, I still remember this animation from this day. The dreaded Pony Dot Marv. Oh God, I still remember that. And then there was a movie involving Equestria Girls, and I did not know MOP had changed over the years, so I decided it wasn't in theaters, but I decided to watch it when me and my family was visiting Atlanta doing a church conference. So I watched it and I actually liked it. And
And the rest is history.
yep, the rest is history. Because actually, Gen 4 actually looked a lot better than what we had a long time ago when I was younger.
Hmm.
So I joined the fandom, and to my surprise, I'm still shocked and still having PTSD after walking in a theater while seeing the first ever Gen 4 movie of My Little Pony when it came out in theaters. Because I still remember when I went to see Equestria Girls 2, I was the only one that went to see it. So I'm like, I guess I'm the only person that's not a fan of MLP. So I went to see it. So when I went to see the Gen 4 film, and I was excited to see it, and when I walked in, the theater lights was not off yet. So when I walked in, you should have seen the look on my face. There was like from the theater, it looked like there was like over 50, maybe 90 uh people in the theater. All of them was little girls and
Oh,
teenage girls
oh no.
and adult girls, and I couldn't even see a single male aside from me. I was the only bony man
You got a lot of balls of
in the
steel to go through that, homie.
yeah. Because when I walked in, I hear a lot of people talking before I walked up. Because when I walked up and about to go up the stairs to a seat, everybody stopped talking all at once, and all I hear is the big screen still having that
Oh no.
I don't know what they call it, but when I walked up, everybody stopped talking, and all I see is people looking straight at me, and I'm like, ah, shit.
Like you weren't supposed to be her vibe.
Yep. And I should never said ah shit extremely loud because I was in shock because when about to walk up to the steps, I'm like, ah shit.
You said that out
Yeah,
loud?
yeah, because you should have seen the look on my you should have seen the look on my face. I was shocked and fight and scared because there was over 90 females, kids all the way to adult was in the whole entire seat. And
And then there's
to
you.
my yeah, and to my surprise, they literally let me uh sit among them. And I had this little kid was looking straight at, kept looking behind me, and I'm like in my head, if you won't stop looking at me like that, I'm about to throw you out this theater. because I think it was a little boy. It was a little boy, I believe. He was looking at me weirdly, and when the movie was about to have the commercials, he whispered, and he might have whispered, and he probably did whisper because I can see his lips moving. He was like, "Aren't you too old? Aren't you no? Aren't you too old? And aren't you too old to be seeing this kids movie? This is for girls only." And I'm like, aren't you supposed to be minding your own business, you little brat? Keep looking at the screen. So yeah,
Little kid around that age just tells you, or just giving you the classic line saying, "Aren't you a little old to be seeing this?" When usually that's usually the parent that says that,
yeah.
or the older sibling.
Ironically enough, there was no parent there, just all teenagers and teenage girls, teenage girl, except for me and one little kid, uh, little girls, and the others that is look like they're in their 20s or about to be in their 21, about to be 21. I'm not entirely sure. I was still in shock.
How old were you at the time when this happened?
Shit. When did the My Little Pony movie came out?
2017.
Fuck. I was
I was
18 when.
27 then.
Shit, I can't even fucking remember. I have to pull out the calculator now.
Well, you were in your 20s.
Somewhere around there. I think I was in my early 20s. So you said it came out in 2017.
Mm-hmm. I was 27 then.
Let's see.
By saying that now, I feel so old.
Oh fuck! I was 23 years old.
Okay, so you were
I
23,
was in.
young,
Yeah.
young, 23-year-old dude. You're in your prime. You come to watch a movie, hoping, praying that there won't be anyone there, and it's just be you or a couple other
Yeah.
people. It's walked into a packed movie theater full of kids, their parents, teenagers, people your age probably, and there's no other guy there except that one little kid and you.
Yep.
So, and the fact that you watched a movie with giving everyone giving you the most embarrassing look, that's to say you have balls of steel there. Most people would have just walked the right fuck up.
Yep. Ironically enough, I was literally about to walk the fuck out, but I paid $19 for a movie I wanted to see badly, and trying to stay away from spoilers. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna brave through this.
Well, you get credit for that, my friend. You stuck your ground and you did a good credit. So
Yep.
proud of you.
I did that to myself because I did said I'm hoping that there's not gonna be a lot of people seeing this movie, and considering my history of seeing an MLP movie in theaters by myself, and not a lot of people is actually bronies or Pegasisters in my area. I'm like, why not? So yeah, I paid the price and I got what's coming for me.
It paid
And
off though. Look where you are now.
yep, it did paid off.
All right.
But that still didn't help the fact that I had to watch an MLP movie that with a
Hmm.
bunch of completely strangers that I don't know.
Could have been worse.
I could have been. Nah, let me stop. That's stupid.
Oh man.
Actually, no, it's not. Actually, no, it wouldn't be stupid because it would be worse if I actually seen 50 Shades of Grey in theaters and I never actually seen the movie.
I
I
haven't.
read the books, but never the movie.
I've seen the OG movie, the old one, but I haven't seen the new one.
No, there's only three movies. I never seen the movies. I read the books, but never seen the movies.
Well, that's a movie for another time. We can talk about.
Yep,
Okay, so we've been recording for 40, no, 33 minutes.
33 minutes. I thought it was at the 1 hour mark.
That's 35 minutes now. So,
Oof.
well, we talked about pretty much all there is to talk about.
Yep.
All right, then. I guess we'll wrap this up then.
It's all on you. You're the interviewer, and I'm the what you call it.
Special guest.
Yep.
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this interview with my friend F‘ame. Please check out his channel when this video comes out. I'll have his link in the description below. Please support him. He makes some really cool content, airsoft videos, voice acting, and lots of other great stuff. He's a multi-talented individual. Respect. So, until then, stay frosty, my friends, and I will see you in the next interview video. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Yep. Oh, man, that was nuts.